Hey y'all, how's it going? Happy almost Friday. TGI almost F everyone. Man, oh boy. Do like a Thursday. Do like a Thursday. My name is Steve. We are playing Avowed today. Before any of y'all ask, I know you're going to. The Alton Brown show last night was great. It was very funny. You learned stuff about cooking and science. He had a funny little hot dog thing. I mean, the whole thing was really good. I really had a good time. And I probably got positively just shafted for an autographed copy of his book. I mean, it is hardbound and it's autographed. All right, let's continue playing Avowed. Last time we were just about to head out to Shatterscarp. I feel like we do have another errand or two to run. Let's take a quick look. Okay. Reach Thirdborn. Okay. Path to the garden. Relic from the ashes. Okay, we could go do this. I might do that. That actually might not be bad. We could take the notes to Sansa. Since we're here, I say we do that. Although, honestly, I don't know where Sansa is. Is he in the Living Lands? Is he in Dawnshore? Yeah. I think he is. I think that's where we ran into him. But, like, I don't know. It seems weird. And there's not a thing like here, which is what I would expect for him. So that's not it. Northern Paradise, Dawnshore, Living Lands, Emerald Stair. Where is this dude? Is he in Fior Messiverno? Because I don't see any. There's like this marker here for retrieve the reliquary. I don't know. Does it tell me at all where he is? Okay. I mean, that makes me think it's here. Let's pop into Fior Messiverno just real quick. And if we can find it, great. If we're not able to, then we're not able to. There a little something to harvest right here? It kind of seemed like there was on the mini-map. I guess it's under here. And I don't really want to go looking for it. So if you didn't see last time's, we met...
I saw the steel garrote chasing him down.
He's fine. Shaken. Terrified. But fine.
A Darren soldier.
Thanks.
Do these guys want to talk? Nope, I guess not. All right, while we're here, let's see. Is this guy in town? I mean, there's that, but I don't want to go pick up another quest while I'm here. I want to finish up quests. He's not here. Let's back burner this one. You know, we'll run into it when we run into it. Let's go retrieve the reliquary. Let's bail from Fior Messiverno.
Don't you let the steel garrote win.
I'm pretty sure he's already dead. Yada? Whoa. What a look. It's not my fault. Giada looked downright grouchy, but like it was my fault or something. Look, Giada, I didn't do anything. And maybe we could fast travel here and kind of get to that. Let's try it. I mean, if nothing else, look at that. We didn't see that treasure chest before, but I sure as heck see it now. Gimme, 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 gimme. What do we got? Sure. I mean, none of that is an exceptional greatsword. I mean, none of those are really great things. A greatsword is not a great thing. I'm clever. Could I make that jump? Woo, I could, but that was a close thing. Yeah. Oh, wait. Does this go up and around? No, it just goes up. Wait. Can I go up here, and up here, and up here, and up here, and then... Hey, it worked! Alright, we're closing in on the area where this bandit should be. I don't know if it's bandit singular or bandits plural. Alright. I mean, it's like right around this area. I wonder if it's down there. Let's not go down there yet.
Long enough, the living lands will take it back.
Looking at the indicator on the mini-map, I think it's got to be in there. And I think there was another way in, like over around here. Excuse me. Great. The only way down is gravity, and that's gonna hurt. Actually, can we get back up so that we can just jump down the hole there? I don't see a way that we can. All right. We're gonna quick save before we do this. Ouch. Goodness, look at that. I lost half my health in one drop. There's hostiles here too. Just like consumables. There we go. Cooked rabbit. That's gonna help. What'd we get? None of that is amazing.
Let's finish.
Gotta get the priest. There we go. Healer is down first. To the right? the new ability I got.
Another down.
Any more? Nope. Our team wins.
Bravo!
That's right. Bravo. Cabbage. My cabbages. I really hope some of y'all get that reference. Spoiled apple. Great. We'll make some kind of alcohol with it. And there's another hostile over there. I can't get in there. Oh, that's the thing we opened.
Right behind you.
Oh, that's great, Kai. Thank you. I was worried that you wouldn't be right behind me. I guess we loop around and...
Next one's mine. Just like the good old days.
The good old days? Was that a thing that you used to do in the good old days? Fight Delimgun and all that? What do we have here? That sounded like a trap. All right, I need to be a little more careful. Is this guy dead? Dead bandit. At 1040 Verno, I found it at last. The reliquary of Saint Waidwin has found its way to Naku Tadek, a ruin in the living lands. Chartering a ship will cost me everything, but it's a small price to pay to kill a god. 8 Prepirma. The voyage was hard. Fever gripped the crew, and I spent my days vomiting into my bed of moldy straw. I dreamed of my family, our life in the Deadfire, cut short by Aelthas, the betrayer. I must remind myself they are dead, and that vengeance sustains me. One loses track of time on the frontier. Emerald Stair has a settlement, but I will not chance anyone recognizing me. Naku Tadek is close. Aelthas will pay. He took my son, and I will burn the last remnant of his. The reliquary is mine. And Eothasian, Alphonse, tried to stand in my way. I could have killed him, but something stayed my hand. Maybe there is a little mercy left in me. Having the reliquary is not as fulfilling as I imagined. I want to toss it into the flames, let another final piece of Waidwin crisp into ash. I've done it countless times before. Nothing can stop me. So why do I hesitate? I need rest. Maybe one more dream of my family will help me understand. Well, we got it. All right, where are we taking this back? We are taking it back to... Okay, so let's just bamf here. I mean, I think at least one person wanted to have a chat with us, maybe 2. So we'll do that. We'll have conversations with people, and we'll kind of go on from there. We can also put guns away, I imagine. All right. So here, Marius wants to chat. Are you sad because you aren't getting to come out?
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
What makes you say that?
Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue.
I like curry,
Changing the subject?
Oh, I kind of wanted to hear... I was going to ask him another one. All right. That's enough for now. Let's get some rest.
Not before I've done some reading.
Sure, go and do some reading. Whatever
I knew
you
the
want.
Steel Garrote were up to no good.
Yeah, damn right.
We should talk.
Okay.
What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the Living Lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far.
I agree. The Steel Garrote will pay. I agree. Violence begets violence.
And in my case, it's inevitable. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
Okay. I wonder if Sapadal has strong feelings about animancy.
I doubt they know the meaning of the word. They seem a little out of touch. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
That example is your legacy. You can take pride in it.
I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Do you think the people of Fior are going to be all right?
Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers. And everyone gets along. For once.
God willing, the creek don't rise. Is that uncommon?
The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together.
Okay, Giada, right on.
I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
All right, we're gonna say that. That's Wayne would say, you know, take about 20% off their big shooter. Instead, we will just say, I just want the Living Lands to know there's one decent adherent around.
In that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression.
Right on.
If you need anything,
I like Giada.
you know where to find me.
Okay, that's enough. Get some rest.
Not before I've done some reading.
Oh my gosh, did you both say something about reading? Did you want to talk more?
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe
He
what's
did.
happening
He
around
wanted to
here.
talk more.
Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there.
I, for one, would love a change. Yeah, you know what? I really would.
Teeth, fingers, toes, arms, that freaky Blessed mask she's always wearing. All of it. I'm sure we'll all get our chance soon enough. Right. Changing the subject?
That's enough for now. Get some rest. Let's see if he says something about reading.
You too.
Oh,
I
all
hope
right.
Thirdborn is a good community for my people.
Did she want to talk more?
Been through a lot.
Thirdborn's a rough.
How can I get any rest at a time like this?
Wait, they're all chatty. I'd like to know more about Fior
you
Messiverno.
want a story? Very well. Settle in. It all started about 50 years ago in the great city of Spirento. A young
regretting
nobleman
this.
by the name of Maxim Vidaro sought to inherit a distinguished government position.
I wonder if maybe I shouldn't have done that. He wished to be elected Dubel. Oh, Duke Bell. Okay, I thought that said Dubel, and I thought maybe that was like a Latin thing. Elected Duke Bell over the Songreta Ducala, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that fancy? Let's just listen to the story. We don't need to show off.
A distant cousin cheated Maxim out of the title. He was devastated, his political future uncertain. No one lifted a finger to help. Not the banks, not the merchants, or the politicians. So, Maxim did what Valians do best.
Revenge.
Precisely. They say he prayed to Scan, the effigy, god of rebellion and defiance, to ask for a blessing. And Scan answered. Take their best and brightest, their heirs, their scholars, their futures, to the far side of the world, never to return. And Maxim did just that. He gathered a following and left the Valian republics, giving thanks to his dark god.
Okay, so he founded an animancy commune in the Living Lands.
We prefer to call it an intellectual haven of free thinkers, but it's true that most of us are animancers. Spirento was full of animancers, many of them in debt, and Maxim was a wealthy patron. They needed each other. So the animancers followed Maxim all the way out here, including my parents, Quilici, and others around town. At the time, this place was an animancer's dream. No oversight, limited government, and soil rich with essence. 40 years later, Maxim vanished. They say the effigy came to collect his soul. Nonsense,
Weird.
of course. And now,
Wonder if he's
thanks
still
to you,
alive. This
your
Maxim
Missy
guy.
Verno might very well stand for another 50 years.
Really? Because it. I mean, we had to send all the people out of there. I'm glad I could help.
Putting down a Steel Garrote battalion is a little more than help. You saved lives.
We kicked their
Thanks for
ass.
listening. We should do this again.
I love a good ghost story. Just not the dreams I have afterwards.
Nobody likes
Hadn't heard
an
all that
eavesdropper. Hi.
Probably a lesson or two in there.
One of these
Marius.
days you'll have to tell me an Adiran ghost story. You learn a lot about people by what scares them.
That's enough now. Get some rest.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay, what about Kai? Did he want to chat or?
What
Alright.
is it you like so much about ghost stories, Giada? Who knew plans could be so threatening?
What do you know about animancy?
Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be. Oh, it makes me queasy.
I'm with you,
Despite
Garrus.
what we've been able to learn from it here.
Animancy is many things to many people. A tool, a philosophy, a lens to see the world from a different angle. But it isn't for everyone.
Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
All right,
Exactly.
right on, Kai.
Other people. People who are a safe distance away. No offense.
You have your point of view, and I have mine.
Okay. It's dangerous. One of the earliest experiments in reanimated a violent corpse. Never understood the opposition. Allows us to better understand ourselves. Let's go here. I don't know how to say his people's names. Rauteans? Let's go with that. I didn't realize Rauteans had a problem with animancy.
Not the same way adherents do. We've got no laws against it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
I don't mind a little mystery. No, me too.
Don't get me wrong, most animancers are nice enough people. But even nice people get strange ideas from time to time.
That's all. Good night, Kai.
Nudge me if you hear anything in the woods.
Okay, you go to sleep there. I mean, we really don't need to cook anything. Can I upgrade anything? Could I upgrade it to exceptional? I think I could. I don't have the Stelgare leather to upgrade it to exceptional +1. That's all right though. Let's break down some things too while we're here. Common wand. Can I not break that down? Boy, 3 common swords. Dos. Tres. What is this? A spear? Either way, I'm not going to use it. Break it down and get some white steel chunks. Oh no. What would we get if we break it down? White steel chunk and awakened Audrey. Yes, please. Add to cart. Common spear, exceptional dagger, common dagger. Hold on to the fine bow. I want to hold on to that. The exceptional arquebus we can break down. The exceptional greatsword. And this common axe. Okay. Could we? Oh, we could. Hold on here. What would we get if we were to upgrade this? We get it to 127. All the other stats remain the same. Still, that's another 12 points of damage. I can't see a reason why we don't do that. Couldn't we do it again? No. We would need both Admith's Weird and Petrified Wood branches. Okay, can we make any of those things? Yeah, we can make a ton of it. I think we needed 4. Petrified wood branches. We could make 2. Let's make 2. Okay.
It's getting late. I should be asleep by now, but as usual, I can't.
Did you want to talk more?
I wish I lived in less interesting times.
That's enough. Let's
Not
just
before
leave.
I've done some
We're
reading.
getting out of here now.
Let me think.
Who are you? Wait, who is that person? Exit here. And yes, that's the team I want.
Could we not just move the machines out of the way? If you touch any of my equipment, the
Wait, I gotta tell y'all, I am hungry. Really hope that dinner will be ready when
Welcome
we wrap
back.
up.
I hope the wilderness gave you safe passage.
Yeah, more or less.
May I help you?
Took some doing, but found Saint Waidwin's reliquary.
You did. To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly.
Sure.
Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you.
I found the thief's journal, too. This was no ordinary robbery.
Wait, are you suggesting he stole it for some purpose?
Let's see here. Your god is a murderer. Eothas killed his whole family in the Deadfire. No wonder he had a grudge.
What? Eothas himself ending innocent lives? I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us.
Yeah,
But to
how
think the
about,
God of Light could be to blame for such horrors?
There's a religious
No,
crisis of conscience
It's
for
beyond
you.
belief.
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in warmth and light and spread like wildfire.
Yeah, Sapidal says it totally happens. I thought challenging her faith was supposed to strengthen it.
A challenge is one thing. Slander is something else entirely.
I don't want to like pick a fight with him. I do sort of want to say that.
Obviously not. I wouldn't presume to be closer to him than any other priest. But still, I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder whether all my years of service were a waste.
I'd keep it, but remember why people have lost their faith in Aethys.
I will. I pity my own suffering when I should learn from it instead. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. If not in this life, then maybe the next. Thank you for telling me all this.
Sure would.
Shame this had to happen. Some war wounds never heal.
Any, nope. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's the only other ones when we have this one. I don't want to have to find clues about all that. Hyde still doesn't want to talk about this. I think this is the one we're on. Did I break that? Oops. Sorry. Goodness, that is a hike. Is there any way to cut the... Yeah, we can go here to this party camp and then just sort of kind of go up from there, I think.
I'm starving. Sir.
Exit here. That's the team I want. Oh, look at that.
Weapons ready.
Did I drop something or? Any more? Hey, yay for our team.
Everyone okay?
We are. We're all okay. And no loot from that fight. A little disappointing. But we're stomping through the muck here. I'm gonna grab, I think there's another thing of that. All right, there's like a chest in there. How do we get there? Here we go. This is how we get there. Here we are. Garrus, if you do the honors. Cash and that stuff. That's pretty good. That'll do. Now, is this city in front of us Thirdborn? Shatterscarp Gatehouse Beacon. Okay. Oh no, this is the... Alright, uh-oh. If I don't miss my guess, that is some Silver Garrote folks in front of us. There's only 3 of them. And I like our odds against 3 of them.
I'd like a word.
Would ya?
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
What are you doing here?
I go where the Inquisitor commands. Just as you go where the Emperor commands. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased.
Good thing I don't work for her.
Perhaps, but your goals are aligned. That's all that matters.
We have nothing in common with the likes of her or you.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered.
No, that's not true. I still would have interfered.
Maybe I can convince you otherwise. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm.
Wow.
Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
That isn't your judgment to make.
Do you care about the stability of the island? Then judge it harshly. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir.
I will gun down every last one of you. The Emperor will hear of what you've done.
And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning.
Shut up, Elfir.
Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you, but don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well.
It ended great last time. Don't give me a reason. No, I don't. I want to say something badass. Yeah, here we go. Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are making a grave error.
Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really.
Wow.
Honorable folk to the last.
The Steel Garrote have gone too far. Again.
That's a matter of perspective. Ludwig is keeping her dark impulses in check. It could have been far, far messier. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
I hope I get to shoot you in our next one. Attack? You're not walking away from this? Tell Ludwig I've got my eye on her.
No need. She has both of hers on you. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
You've seen what happens when the Steel Garrote mess with Emerald Stair. I suggest you remember it.
Trust me.
We did positively smoke.
Good luck with her, Envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight.
And sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Oh my gosh. They did just butcher these rangers. I wonder if I should have just attacked them. I really wanted to.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home.
Ludwig believes Fiera Messiverno is a danger to the Living Lands. Kinda want to say they have no respect for the Living Lands.
Exactly. They claim to bring peace and order, but at what cost? We were lucky this time. My people will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the Living Lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
She'll want to rid herself of this failure and restore her reputation. Yeah,
Then she better come prepared. Thirdborners are a rugged bunch, and they don't give ground. Lots of Rowattians, scramble routes with no prospects back home,
okay.
Washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances.
that sounds like the Dream Scourge
People
to me.
wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back changed.
Changed?
Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
Well, Marius has actually already weighed in on Thirdborn. With any luck, we'll find the garden. We'll find a way to the garden.
Right. The garden. Sure.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
There we go. Yatsley believes the answer lies in another godless ruin, Naku Kubal.
Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
I wonder if she's going to wind up joining the
around
group.
Your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Let's do it.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giata. Giata Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
Sapadal said the real garden is the friends we make along the way. For a moment, it seemed like Sapadal recognized you.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Anyone else want to ask Sapadal a question?
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
Let's see here. I wouldn't even attempt what we're doing with anyone but you three. That's a nice thing to say. Yeah.
Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
Sure. Yeah. We'll go.
Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, Fior Messiverno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it.
I mean, it could be any of those is, you know, something I would like to say. Yeah.
Not before we answer to her. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other.
I wonder if you can get
Rest while you can.
attacked while
Our
you're in
enemies
your
are
little
organized,
camp
but
like this.
So are we.
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
Okay, I want to get to Thirdborn. That's our objective. Do we have a...
And that is why Adra and Copper are the only reliable conductors of soul lessons. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?
No, we're leaving. Yes, exit. That's the group I want.
We smell death here.
Okay, learn what happened in Eagle's Reach.
Listen to me, look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
I'll kill them. I'll fucking kill every last one of them.
Will you now?
Nothing more shameful than a soldier who lost their grip.
That last fight gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
This
What?
Not even counting the ones we had to put
Okay,
down
that person,
dreamthralls.
I guess, is not quite voiced correctly.
I have something to ask of you.
Telling them.
A good man is dead out there in the sands. The dreamthralls ambushed us, and Helshin, he held them off so we could escape. There was a sword he had that was precious to him, and he would have wanted that sword to continue the fight for Adir. It's of good quality. Might be of use to you.
Nothing but death waiting out there. Better we die with honor.
Is it really so good? Doesn't seem to have saved him. Sorry for your loss. I'll do what I can to keep the memory alive. Even better, I'll keep an eye out. Where is it?
The ambush happened out in the ancient lake bed, at the bottom of the rounded cliff. Thank you again, Envoy.
Boy, that guy's beard is magnificent. That's fantastic. How come they don't have a barber in this game where I can get, like, my haircut?
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Both look like Andres Mortars spat you out. No, we're not gonna say that. I wish we showed up earlier. We could have helped. Actually, let's go with this one.
It was a bloodbath. Dreamthralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead.
Have we seen a dream
We
thrall
lost
yet?
soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes. How heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
Are the dream thralls here all adherent?
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared.
Or is it dream thrall
More
just
have
like
fallen
someone who
behind.
has the dream scourge?
In all their military might.
I mean,
your
maybe my
Adiran
brain
comrades
is, like,
decided to go wandering through
missing
the desert.
something.
Despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
No, I don't think so. I don't go where I'm safe, Captain. I go where I'm needed.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
I'm looking for Yardsley. I told her I'd meet her in Thirdborn.
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlan scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
If anyone tries to cross me, it'll be the last mistake they make. I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
I don't recognize Rutaska, but I know Thirdborn, and it used to be made of sterner stuff.
It looks like there's a side quest right over here. Let's.
Thirdborners have been on edge ever. Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry
Wow.
for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream thralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Ugh, dream thrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill.
They're spiders. All you have to do is step on them. I might stop by the mines, take a look for myself.
If it please you, sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Normally, spiders are beneficial to an ecosystem. But there's nothing normal about this.
Alright, what's closest here? Fires in the mine. Was that the one that we just got? Okay. And then does it say where? So Thirdborn is way down there, which means that this is practically on the way. So what's it called? Fires in the mine. I want to make sure that's the one we've got on, and we do. It's a one skull one, but that's okay. I'm not concerned.
You there? Please! Help us! We need help!
Hold on. I'm just gonna take some of this stuff first. Okay, what's up?
Darren! Please! We need help!
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed?
I mean, the only thing we can do is put him down.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
Fools, you should have run. There's no hope for them. They must die. Boy, that's a mean thing to say. You both should find shelter in Thirdborn. It's not safe here.
You'll be taken care of, I promise. Just don't look back.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
Maybe we do that one first.
No, no. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Okay. So, is that one closer? Oh yeah, that one's super close. We're gonna do that one first. Kind of like this biome. You know,
dreamthralls ahead.
It's nice and different. Okay, what is this guy? Dreamthrall Barbarian.
Quarry in the brush. Protect me on there. One for you.
Stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Huh. That's done. Who's hungry? I'm actually hungry. Oh, a lockpick. Very nice. And our first,
Hard to believe
our first
it's been
campsite.
6 years since I saw this place.
Well, there's more of those guys there. Let's just set up camp first, and then we'll go see about that. All right. Did anybody want to talk? Yep. What's up, Giada?
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore. Finally, I had a moment to myself, and look what happened. The Steel Garrote invaded the living lands. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell.
You want to talk about it?
Only if you can stand the ramblings of a depressed bookworm. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the living lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that?
You're not alone. You also have an envoy, a mercenary, and a tracker.
All we're missing is the juggling act. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the living lands? What if my entire career was a mistake?
Have a little faith in yourself. You chose this path for a reason.
Did I? After what happened to my parents, I always thought the path chose me. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last.
Okay, that's enough for now. Get some rest.
Not before I've done some reading.
Not before I've done some reading, of
Have you ever met a marine godlike? One of Andra's children?
Ingadi's
No,
children,
but I'm gonna
as they're called.
talk to Marius.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous.
I believe we can cure the Dream Scourge.
I remember what it was like to be blindly optimistic. I envy you. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
You don't sound confident about our chances.
I'm being blessed realistic. Emerald Stair was Toddler Town frolics compared to this. Shatterscarp might not want you dead like Galawain's tusks, but it doesn't particularly care if you live either. What do you need?
Nothing. That's all. Get some rest.
Pleasant dreams.
All right, is that it? No, we already talked to her.
What do you know about snake bites?
All there is to know. What bit you?
I don't know. It just slithered out of my bedroll.
Listen to me, this is very important. Was its head
I'm
flat
curious about this
or
now.
round?
Hard to say. Kind of star-shaped?
Okay. After it bit you, did it hold on or let go?
It held on and left a bruise in the shape of an eye.
You're in luck. That's an onlooker worm snake. Harmless, though legend says they're emissaries of WoW.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. What can we do here? We don't have enough petrified wood branches to upgrade Serok's Pride, which would be awesome. Or the exceptional pistol. We could upgrade Last Light of Day, and maybe we'll get around to it. I don't know. Is it worth doing? Yeah, it is. It is worth doing. Got Tree of Life. Can we? Nope, we don't have enough hardwood branches for that.
Wow. The god of mysteries and illusions sent me a snake?
Be glad it wasn't a shimmering dream beast. So.
Okay. That's the team I want. And I remember there were bad guys right down there.
We see you.
Some of them are still wearing Thirdborn homespun or Adiran armor.
How long must the living land suffer?
Who's next? Anyone?
I love how, I mean, she's just all feisty about it. And I love that. Lockpick and a health potion. Great. We're sitting on 19 health potions, and I am good with that. This looks like the house that they were talking about. Can we get... Nope, we can't. We're gonna have to go around.
Who disturbs us?
Knives in shadows!
Invaders in the garden.
You guys, maybe don't run into this.
Not bad, envoy.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
Let's see. Is there anything here that's important? That doesn't seem important. So Sabadal didn't understand why we didn't, or why we killed them. That was kind of the impression that I got. Return with news. Really? Is that far off? Let's go to this first. We'll do fires in the mine. Alright, those are regular guys, I guess. We probably don't need to kill them.
Desert of dreamthralls. How long till they fix this godforsaken?
I don't know why we don't use a simple pulley system. If they hadn't made this thing so complicated, it'd be fun. I don't know why we don't use a simple pulley system.
Get them to fix the damned lift, won't you?
Can we not go there right now? It looks like there might be a ramp and some kind of parkour over here that'll let us get up there. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know why it drew my guns there. All right. I do think that's a way to go, but it just doesn't work. I mean, it's just on the other side of this. It's just up there. Oh. Frog and cheese. Okay. There's not really a way up this cliff face from here, though. Yeah, I don't see another way up there. All right. Maybe we go down around this way and see if we can kind of loop around that. I did see some movement down here. So, I think we're in for a scrap. What kind of beast are you?
What choice do we have?
Really? You think so?
Got to put a stop to this thing, Envoy.
I was just getting warmed up.
What do we get? I mean, that's actually pretty good haul out of that little lockbox. Did we win? Potato. Another dream thrall dude over here. What is this guy?
That'll show him.
Hylax's note. If you find this, know that I continue to look for a safe place for us. Only death will keep me from my task, for I, Hylax, have made a promise to you good people. I don't think he made it. There are more hostiles over there, but I want to get back to this and see if there's a way around. There's also a little house here. Maybe we peek in it and just see if there's anything inside. Where are you guys? This is creeping me out.
Voices. Feels like one of Giada's ghost stories.
It's creepy. There's not really anything in there that looks like it's going to be amazing. Just the same, if we can figure out a way in, I want to go in there. Exceptional bow. Very nice. All right, maybe we can go back this way, but curious what this is. closed door that just leads into the hill? Spider research needs hammers and chisels for crystal extraction, poison antidotes, bandages, so many bandages. Additional entries have been scrawled in more urgent handwriting. Dream Scourge research needs chains, manacles, cages, pruning shears for mushroom extraction, aromatic herbs, vomit bucket. Okay. I don't think we have a research house key. But let's look around for a little bit. Maybe we'll find one. What the hell are these things? They were all making like zombie noises a minute ago, and now there's nothing. Nothing. All right. This one we can at least pick the lock on it. Let's just do that. Clear. You guys didn't come up behind me to clear the room. I mean, this is a pretty standard breach and clear, and you guys just hung around outside. Don't care for that one bit. It's gonna show up on your performance reviews, I'll tell you that. Wait, there's nothing in... Never mind. Why is it not telling me what this is? Is my inventory? No, it's nowhere near too full. All right, so that is a glitch of some kind. It should tell me what that is and do I want to pick it up, like that. Great. Can what's her name do this? I guess not. That's something I have to do. What a giant pain in the rear. You know what the noises the dreamthralls make? They sound a lot like zombies. Is this a key? No. God Shrine Totem Fragment,
Looks like
though.
that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
I don't know, but I'm happy to have it. I think that's something that I... Who are you?
Hello. Are you here to grieve someone too?
It is not safe here.
It isn't safe anywhere, so I'm not troubled by this. If I die, I at least die somewhere beautiful. There are so many flowers here. I'm sorry I never learned their names. My brother thought of them as friends, you know? He loved them dearly.
friends with flowers. Your brother sounds kind.
He was. I wish I were as forgiving as him. He died last month. The dreamthralls killed him. Killed 3 of his comrades. He absolutely hated fighting. All he wanted to do was be a gardener. If the plague ever ends, I'll grow a garden around his grave. Right now, all I have is this bouquet. I'd bring it to him, but...
that seems like a pointless gesture. I'm sure he'd have loved the flowers.
Yes, but I don't know if I can take them to him. There are things near his grave. I can't fight them. But you look like you could.
I could.
Will you go chase them out? Put flowers on his grave in my stead.
Yeah, sure,
And
you bet.
maybe tell him I'll grow him a garden one day.
I think I saw a cairn across the lake bed. That must be the place.
All right, how close is that? That is still where we need to go. Okay, no. Did we get another side quest? Here we go. No, that's not it. Here, oh, that's Dawnshore stuff. Did she not give us a quest for that? I mean, we'll do it, sure, but... I don't know, I guess we'll just see what we see. Maybe going up this way?
Petals look so happy. Maybe Velma can help me too. His friends are there. Does he remember? Does he remember that it's me?
Poor thing. I think it's over here, like on the other side of that ridge. The way we have to go, I mean. Battle stations, everybody. Sound general quarters.
Watch your right!
Worry in the brush!
Another sword for the Never had a chance.
Whew. That was a good little scrap. That was a good little scrap there. I mean, our team completely dominated, but still a tasty little scrap. Oh, a lockpick. All right. Do we need to go through this grotto, maybe? Maybe the grotto is the way. You know what? Let's try that. I like the grotto, even if nothing else. I think it'll be fun. So let's turn around and then hang a right. Okay, is the dark brown where we can walk, and the light brown is like, what do you call it? And the light brown is like ridges? Oh, that's her.
Alex looks so happy. Maybe they'll make him happy too.
Okay, no, it's kind of north? All right. Oh, man! How extraordinarily disappointing. Why must you guys make noise? Shut up! God, I can't wait to kill all of you. All right, Garrus, you better be close to us here. Look at that white arrow. Who are you? Oh, it's a XAURIP, I think. Yeah, there's about a half dozen of them up there.
I used to love stargazing up here. Camp on one of these buttes, and you've got a defensible position.
Okay. Oh, interesting. We killed that and all its little minions died.
Nicely done.
I think we got him. Yep, our team wins. Did she say good shooting to me or Kai? I mean, it was really good shooting for me. I didn't see Kai doing any shooting. Not that I really want him to. I mean, that's not his job. Coming back here, there is a way that looks like it would go up. I'm not sure. And then also here. So maybe we backtrack. I think we maybe have missed some turns. Wait a minute. Let's
It's so bad. What'll I tell everyone back home?
I don't know.
Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable xaurips.
The ones we just killed?
I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else.
Did you run away?
Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
You made camp in a cave infested with xaurips on purpose? Sure, happy to help.
Oh, thank you. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad. Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
Here, I think that one's gonna be really close. Is that one this one? First contact with the enemy? Yeah. Let's lock that one in. Oh yeah, that's close.
Watch out! Reinforcements!
For what? Up there? We'll get him.
Take your best shot.
On your right!
One for you!
That's almost so good!
Watch your left.
You're bleeding!
Jeepers! Oh, nice. Isok-san. Boom! That's it for you, buddy. Now that was a pretty good scrap. I had to use a healing potion. They did say something about being in caves. This is cavey. Oh, there's xaurips up there too. Are there any more? Yeah, there's more. This stalker is like, I don't know if I want that. How about we call it a, truce? Time out, okay?
Another win, but who's counting?
Wait, a lot of experience on that one. All right, let's go down and get some looting done. We did pick up one of the badges just then. Potato.
Several against one. That's the way to go.
Well, there's more of them up here.
Oh, no, you don't.
Nicely done.
That fire's been out a while. I don't think anyone's coming back.
Nope, I think you're probably right. I sent Private Naoki to find the source of the tracks that keep appearing all around us. The fool couldn't find anything. He even tried to tell me that there were no tracks. I put him on night watch to punish his insubordination. Hopefully the evening air will clear his head and remind him this isn't a holiday where he can lounge around.
So they were
Lounge
being followed
around.
or hunted.
Fine dagger, break that down. Awesome.
Look out! Behind you!
Yikes. Ouch.
Nice shot! You won't get
There we go. That should take that guy out.
quick as a hawk!
Coming from the rear.
Stay safe! Couldn't have done it better.
God, is there one behind me? You little jerk. There we go. Whew. All right, we're gonna take 5, guys.
That was a close one.
That was a heck of a scrap. These are getting tough. I mean, they have a bunch of different kinds of ones now. They have a lot of casters. Ooh. See a chest over there. I most certainly want to get a piece of. You know what? There was something there. Hold on. Oh, that's trash. This is good stuff. And I could actually upgrade this now. So we could get that to exceptional 1 at 3, which would be fantastic. I heard somebody down there, like, you know, making this little grumbly noise or whatever. There are more of them in there. Ouch. There's their little cave drawings up there. Yep, all hands to battle stations. Let's do this. Consumables. Yeah, more cooked rabbit. Oh boy.
Never had a chance.
There's a healer around here somewhere. There, that should terminate him. There's the priest. There we go. No more healing for you guys. I heard someone talking to us. They're gonna have to wait. All right. What's up, pal?
At least you took care of those bastards. Glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are.
Let's see here. That Private Naoki asked me to investigate.
Wait, Naoki sent you? Of course he did. He would be the one to make it out. Well, you can tell him we're all dead. Soon enough, it'll be true. We
I'll just
arrived
give
at the
you a
cave
healing
last
potion.
night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there.
Well, there were like a zillion xaurips. Who's we?
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Someone had to do it. The guards are stretched thin, and with all of the dreamthralls, there aren't many willing to go looking for trouble. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The xaurips were our first official mission.
You wanted to protect your neighbors. Reckless, but brave.
Like I said, someone had to do it. Private Naoki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Naoki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him.
Here, yeah. Come put your arm around my shoulders. Let's get you out of here.
Don't bother. I'm halfway around the wheel already. Just listen. Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many xaurips he's going to kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out, because it was all suddenly real.
There's good reason to be afraid of Dream Scourge.
But we didn't have it. No. Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine. No matter what Private Naoki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you. If anything, it might finally convince that idiot Naoki. Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve
Did he
to
give
know
me
we
all
fought
of them?
and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me.
Okay. Man, this is a crowded little area.
I used to fish and drink with these people before I left. They weren't soldiers.
No kidding. This was a torch and pitchfork operation.
I didn't realize how bad things had gotten here while I was away.
Emerald Stair should have been your first warning. At least you realize it now.
There we go. You mentioned the captain's journal. There we go. We actually already read that. So we've been here. And we were really close to that badge and walked right by it. That's okay. We got it now. Oh, another totem fragment. Neat. And there's Manu's
What
badge.
killed him?
Is that all of them?
Probably not the mushrooms. Probably.
Confront Private Naoki. All right. Now we've got to make the hike all the way back there. boy. Right in its head. I'll say well struck. It's just a spear dude left? Good. Our team wins.
I was worried for a second.
I wasn't. Not for a second. Maybe. It's when I like first got in there and saw how many there were, I was like, that's gonna be a heck of a fight, but nah. So this is like a big camp of theirs. And I mean, we have killed dozens of them. It maybe hundreds. All right, Naoki.
Hello again. Have you found anything?
Found your squad's badges. Reward, please. I met your friend Sergeant Hasui in the cave, and he had quite a bit to say.
Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby?
Dumb baby?
I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you?
Because I killed him. Sorry, but there were... Wait, he's dead, and so is the rest of your squad. Thanks to you. No, I'm sorry, but there were no survivors.
Wow. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I hope for the best, of course, but... Look, I don't know what you think you know, or what he told you, but I know what I saw. The captain had been acting weird for days. She was giving orders to people who weren't there, yelling at us over nothing. Not just the captain either. Manu was jumpier than usual. Kiri seemed compelled to echo our words back to us. Even Sergeant Asui began muttering to himself. It was more
Seemed
than
okay when we were talking to him.
I'm not some idiot who can't tell the difference. Everyone was sick. And it was only a matter of time before it was brought home to Thirdborn. If you saw them, you'd agree with me.
Okay. Takes true bravery to run away from an invisible enemy. They were sick, how do we know you're not?
I think I would know if I was sick, okay? Someone had to leave and let the others know what happened. Look, you either believe me or you don't. Just give me their badges and I'll let their families know. Thank you! I'm glad you finally seen reason. And thank you for the badges. Hopefully they'll bring some comfort to their families. Oh! And thank you for believing me. I know how tough it must have been.
It is usually better to forgive. We all deserve a chance to outgrow the worst version of ourselves.
I agree, Giada.
Can't help but feel he's getting off easy.
All right, let's spend some points here. Oh, we've 2 points to spend. That's right, we just made 15. Oh, there's a really good one coming up. Right here, marksmanship rank 3, increased damage with bows and guns by 50%. Let's go. Absolutely yes. All right, we don't need another steady aim. Another evasive is an interesting thought. What do we got here? Quick switch, eh. Power slide, also eh. Bear ally. Oh, I can get any of these now. What's sniper do? Against unaware enemies by 25%. Interesting, but I don't know. Increase your critical hit chance by 10%. Boy, I like that. Let's get that. Do my companions, do they have any points? I guess not. I guess they don't. What is this? Oh, okay. And then I don't have one to spend on this, so... Fires in the Mine, I think we will pick up that one, and that's the one that we'll go with when we play this next. That'll be next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific and 9:30 on the East Coast. We'll do it Tuesday, Thursday of next week. Kingdom Come Deliverance this weekend on Saturday. Oh, I'm so excited to get back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So we'll play that Saturday at noon Pacific, 3 on the East Coast. And then we'll also play it next Wednesday in the evening. That's it for now, though, guys. Hey, if you came and dropped by the Twitch chat for a little while today, thank you so much. My mod, Dust Carter, wasn't able to be here. He's got some family stuff going on, so I hope you're doing okay. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. That's all from myself. And if you enjoyed the video, I hope you drop a thumbs up on there. That's it. I'm gonna go eat my dinner. You all take care of yourselves. TGI almost F, my brothers and sisters. See you next time. So long.